Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Sushma.B.V, currently pursuing Master of Business Administration at Sri Venkateshwara Institute of Technology. In this video, I am discussing the topic called managerial economics, in that income, cross, advertising, elastic of demand. First, know the meaning of income elasticity of demand. In income elasticity of demand refers to the sensitivity of the quantity demanded for a certain good to a change in the real income of consumers who buy these goods. While calculating this income elasticity of demand, the formula is used to calculate this is income elasticity of demand is the percent change in quantity demanded divided by the percentage change in income. With income elasticity of demand, you can tell if a particular good represents a necessity or a luxury. Income elasticity of demand is an economic measure of how responsive the quantity demanded for a good or service is to change in income. The formula for calculating income elasticity of demand is the percentage change in quantity demanded divided by the percentage change in income. When percentage change in quantity demanded, then percentage change in income is also will happen. Business use the measures to help predict the impact of business cycle on sales. These strategies are used by the business. In formula for calculating income elasticity of demand is where DO is initial quantity demanded, D1 is final quantity demanded, and IO is initial real income, and I1 is initial real income. In many types, there are types of income elasticity of demand. There is high, unitary, low, zero, and negative. Let's know the 5 types of income elasticity of demand. High. A rise in income comes with bigger increases in the quantity demanded. Unitary. In unitary type of income elasticity of demand, the rise in income is proportionate to the rise in the quantity demanded. In low, a jump in income is less than the proportionate to the increase in the quantity demanded. But in the zero income elasticity of demand, there is a same even if income charges. The quantity demanded is the same if income charges. In negative, it is an increase in income comes with a decrease in the quantity demanded. How to calculate, interpret the income elasticity of demand? Income elasticity of demand describes the sensitivity to changes in consumer income relative to the amount of a good that consumer demand. High elasticity goods will see their quality demanded and change rapidly with income charges, while inelastic good will see the same quantity demanded even as income changes. Now let's see the other cross elasticity of demand. In cross elasticity of demand refers to the way that changes in the price of one good can affect the quantity demand of another good. This relationship can vary depending on whether the two goods are substitute, complements, or unrelated to each other. Cross elasticity of demand formulas are percentage change in quantity of X and percentage change in quantity of Y. While understanding the cross elasticity of demand, in that the cross elasticity of demand refers to how sensitive the demand for a product is to change in the price of another product. It measures how demand for one good change when the price of another typically related goods does. Cross elasticity is one of the main type of the demand elasticity. And how to calculate the cross elasticity of demand by using the formula? You to make comparison of products that are considered perfect substitute for each other or those that are complementary to each other. The cross elasticity of demand for substitute goods remain positive and price increases. When demand for the good rises, the demand for complementary good drops. when the price rises for another good. This is referred to as negative cross elasticity of demand. How does we can calculate the negative cross elasticity of demand? Indicates a cross a negative cross elasticity of demand indicates that the good for a good will decrease as the price of B goes up. This suggests that A and B are complementary goods such as printer and printer toner. Demand for the printer will drop if its price goes up. Lesser toner will also be sold as a result of fewer printers being sold. Another is advertising elasticity of demand. In advertising elasticity of demand measures advertising expenditures impact on generating new sales for a company. Company wants a positive advertising elasticity of demand because it indicates advertising efforts result in an increased demand for their goods and services. To understand the calculating of understanding advertising elasticity of demand, that is, its main impact that an increase in advertising expenditure as on sales varies by industry. Companies frequently review their advertising to sales ratio to measure the effectiveness of their advertising strategies. Quality advertising will result in a shift, a demand for a product or service. Advertising elasticity of demand is valuable in that it quantifies the changes in demand and by spending on advertising in a given sector. Simply put, it shows how successful 1% increase in advertising spend is for rising sales in a specific sector when all other factors are the same. And criticisms for advertising elasticity of demand is that several outside factors such as state of the economy, consumer tastes, and may also result in change in the quantity of good demanded as advertising elasticity of demand is not an indicator of advertising effect on sales. Many confuse advertising elasticity of demand showing how advertising dollars affected sales, but sales are not a part of the equation. Demand and sales are two different metrics. Sales are what was purchased, and whereas demand is what is desired. Some use demand to refer to the price point at which consumers will buy a product, but again, this is difficulty to determine unless survey are used. In final conclusion of income cross and advertising elasticity of demand, it mainly concludes that the price of elasticity of demand measures how a changes in the price of a product affects the demand for the product. This will understanding the behavior of goods in the economy, what a demand and supply mismatch can result in for information. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe.